On the radio station is proud to be number one. On the day before Emancipation, we're talking to the man himself, Warrior King. Good afternoon to you.
Greetings and blessing. Good afternoon. Greetings. First and foremost, I must say greetings. Name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Selassie the First. It's a pleasure to be here in Guyana.
It's good to have you here.
94, the number one station, right?
For sure.
All right.
For sure. So let's start. I want to start all the way back at the beginning.
No problem.
I want to start from talent show days.
Yes.
Yeah, because you mentioned this on I want to say an interview that I saw you do earlier.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your talent show days when you were breaking into the industry.
Well, you know, in Jamaica where the music started, as an artist, you want to get the break. Every opportunity that you can see our grass, you make best. Them say in Jamaica, I was saying that if water comes through the pipe, you have to make use of it. So in Jamaica, you have the Tasty's talent concert, talent show. You have different talent shows, and occasions where you try to make a name. So I would try to be a part of all of them. Some of them were successful, some were not even past audition.
Can you remember the ones that you were really successful at?
We have a thing called, I used to have a club over Portmore called Cactus. So they used like every weekend, young talents, they would make them go up and people would vote and see who talented. So I remember one time, I came second. Yeah, so that was a big milestone for me, because there was over 20 odd artists. Yeah. I don't, Maca Diamond, right?
Yes.
When the community that I'm from, Waterford, Maca Diamond used to keep a lot of talent shows too, and used to mash them up every time. Even before I got a number one song.
Nice.
So there was a lot of occasion that was a part of,
You've been known to sing a lot of music that's focused on messages about education and uplifting women. Tell me about your thought process when you come together to put music together.
It differs, sometimes, for example, you get a rhythm from a producer like Godwin would give me a rhythm, and we listen to the rhythm, and sometimes the rhythm speak to us as musicians, as artists. So sometimes when listening to the rhythm, you say, all right, the type of rhythm and the type of vibe will give you have to bring something more like educational, something more social commentary, and the next time you get a rhythm, you feel a feminine vibes.
Yeah.
You have to sing something for the ladies, for the women, So it comes different way, but I'm gonna say my inspiration comes from reading the scriptures, the Bible. My inspiration comes from His Majesty, and my inspiration comes from things that I see happening, watching news, reading the paper, So the inspiration come, and based upon that vibration now, when I get a rhythm or if something comes to me natural, the music that I create is from that type of vibration.
Well said. This is not your first time in Guyana.
No, it's not my first time.
How many times do you think you came to
maybe
this
2 or 3 times. About 1 or 2 times already.
You seen some different things this time around?
Yeah, I see nice people all the time. I see that all the time. But at Milan, I'm not telling them I get a royal. Big up Gavin and the whole team. The royal treatment from Milan.
Well, as royalty, you deserve royal treatment.
Yeah, but I tell you, at the first time I come to Guyana, I'm not going to join a line. I'm not joining a line. I'm not going on an immigration line. I'm not going on a custom line.
But immigration right now.
Yeah,
man,
all right, you said that. Big up the
Not
immigration
really,
staff.
but,
Big
up immigration.
Yeah, man, but yeah, I see development. I mean, got them say right now, Guyana on a wealthiest Caribbean island right now.
Yeah.
But I think it needs to be more visible shown.
No worry, no. Remember now, as a rich person, you don't really showcase your riches.
Yeah.
You keep it on the low.
Yes.
Just in case you need it.
Yes, but we have to better the living conditions
Well
of the
said.
people.
Well
it's
said.
the living condition of the people, even if you're not glamorous, but you make sure that the people that living in the country, comfortable.
You sang a song back in 2001. And we're going far back. This is 23 years ago.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
hoping that you got a good memory.
I try.
I'll never
Go where the pagans go.
You like that song?
Yeah.
That's my song.
It's a big song.
Big song.
I'm going to tell you something surprise you.
Tell me.
I never know.
Tell me.
That song was written for my mother. You never know that.
Never knew that.
I let them write to my mother, I become a song because when me I set up Rastafari as a youth, in maybe I don't know if it's in Jamaica alone, but I know everywhere. When you say Rasta, my mother said me I turn madman, me turn craft, me waste time. So come out of the house, you idiot. I grew up I grew up in the Jehovah's Witness Church, Kingdom Hall. I was going in that type of congregation. So when me I say Rastafari now and me I say about Africa, me I talk about His Majesty, me I talk about Marcus Garvey, me I talk about some freedom fighters. Them now my mother never want to hear that. So me just write a letter write a letter when we get the rhythm from Calibre, that's Bobby Digital's son. You know Calibre, right? Sheldon Stewart. And the letter me I write, I'm really dedicated to my mom, but she never know, and nobody don't know. It may not say it no public enough, people even don't know up to this day, because I know it surprised you.
It surprised
me. It's a letter to my mom, I say, Mommy, I never go where the pagans go. I never do what the Eden do, because Rastafari give her the guidance. Mythology and illusion, I'll be always burning. Corruption and confusion will be thrown in the ash bin. So may I really make it in a simple little way. So it's easy, you know what I mean?
But you know, a lot of people, they follow the words that you chant.
Yes.
A lot of people go with that 100%, and I think you've been setting a positive message so far.
And I will continue doing so as long as my life.
We have you here to perform tomorrow at Sophia Exhibition Center. They had to move the venue.
Yes, I heard about it.
Bigger venue, better venue, a lot more space. You're going to be performing in front of a couple of thousand people.
I do it on a regular basis, so it's no problem. I love Guyana people, so it'll be an honor to celebrate the Emancipation with them, you know?
Definitely. So what does Emancipation mean to Warrior King?
Freedom. Freedom to govern oneself, you know? Like, you know, when you hear Marcus Garvey and Bob Marley sing that song, Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. It's a popular slur, a song, popular slogan. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but yourself can free your mind. So, through the advent of slavery that occurred, African people who are scattered all about in the diaspora were affected. And even now, the residue of slavery still has a big impact on us. You understand? So, right now, that's why we even come up as a Rastafari. That's why the Rastafari nation rise out of that type of situation for emancipate the people, their way of thinking. Because see, when you can alter the thinking of a person, you alter the whole movements, everything. If you change your mind of a man, you change everything about him.
Well said.
You understand? So,
well said.
Emancipation is freedom to think for yourself. It's not just what somebody tell you. The man tell you, say God up in the sky. You were taught that, you know what I mean? But God is in every living thing. God is in you, God is in me. You understand? So we teach them a different thing than what they were taught by the slave masters. Because most of the things that we embrace as religion and philosophies and things were taught us by slave masters. I'm not saying I'm not racist. A lot of my friends are white and different nations. But the fact is a fact. So, you know, we have to start thinking for ourselves from a critical point of view. You know, because the truth is there. You go on your phone, you Google it, everything is factual. Because you show a man the truth, but because he was taught a certain way, him still under that old mentality there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to talk about love right now.
I always want to talk
As
about
a
love.
Rasta man, you're supposed to want to talk about love.
Love is why I exist. My mother and father come together and they make love.
Good. So let's talk about this song that I consider a Rasta man love song.
Yes.
Virtuous Woman.
Yes.
Tell me about this song.
Well, that song was inspired by, you know Marcus Garvey, right? If you read the book, they call it Philosophy.
I met his son, you know.
I know his son too very well. Yeah, look like him too. You
Yeah.
know, Marcus Garvey has a book called Philosophies and Opinion of Marcus Garvey. You know that book, right? He said if you read the first couple pages of the book, in the book, Marcus Garvey said, no real man can live without a woman. Like 90 days to a woman to a man. So I took that idea and came up with the song. When you read Proverbs 31, it tells you who can find a virtuous woman because our price is far above rubies and diamonds and pearl. And the next thing what inspired the song is like on the 2nd of November 1930, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie I was coronated and crowned with his wife. He was the only Ethiopian emperor on record that was crowned with his wife. You understand? So it's very significant. And we grew up in a world that put all the blame on women. Because them say Eve give Adam the apple, for example. If me give a gun for shoot Gawain, who me go blame? Who forget the blame? If me give you a gun for shoot, you gonna blame me?
No.
And you have your own mind. You understand? So with that time, I come to change all of the type of mentality. Women should play equal roles in our day-to-day activities in this day and age. You know? You understand? So that's the whole inspiration. Is that just one thing? Is a barrage thing that inspired that song.
I like this message that you're pushing. I like this message of inclusion that you're pushing. I like this message that you're walking with, and I hope that you put it on stage with you tomorrow.
My wife is my manager. So for sure how important a woman is and her function and role is to me.
And she's been managing very well.
Excellent. Can't complain, you know. Yeah,
so
man.
I'm gonna ask you, you know, I have to do this. You've had this question asked in pretty much every language, every country. I have to ask you this question. Please don't blame me for asking you this question.
No, man.
It is the most cliche question in an interview for an artist and the person that's doing the interview.
Yes.
What can we expect from Warrior King on stage tomorrow?
Energy, vibes, you be emancipated. You know, if you come with an open mind, you'll be emancipated. We sing some of the favorite songs, the songs that people know me for in Guyana. Might squeeze in one new, or two new songs in the same breath. But you know, good vibes, good energy, positiveness, you know, empowerment. You know, all the different adjectives that's positive, you can use to describe my performance.
I'm gonna put you on the spot right now.
Yeah, man.
This is something I want you to actually do this for me and the listeners right now. Of course, we gotta ask you to sing something for us, but I want it to be the first thing that comes to your head. That's the Warrior King track that we must know and we need to hold on to heading into Emancipation tomorrow.
Education is the key for betterment in this modern time. Education is the key for betterment. Never waste your time, don't you waste your time. Education is the key for betterment and completeness of living in this modern time. So, about a wide catalog. I don't know how popular that song is here, but the message is very important.
Well said.
I want to say education, I'm not limited to the classroom, you know. Because a man learn outside the classroom, you know. Because what you learn in the classroom is a curriculum. But if you study outside of the classroom, there's a lot of things you can learn.
You're a wise soul, you know.
You too.
You're a wise soul.
Thank you, man.
Whenever I have people on radio with me, you know, outside of who's traditionally here, we ask them to, you know, I don't want to say speak to our youth. I want you to say something that's inspirational, something that we could hold on to going past today and heading into our tomorrows. What what would Warrior King say to the Guyanese populace?
On a pre-emancipation day?
Pre-emancipation day.
Well, forgive your colonizers. Because hate can't fight hate. You know, people enslave us because sometimes you can't dwell up in the past. You have to learn from the past. But you see, forgiveness, if you can't forgive your colonizers and people have done you wrong, you're going to corrode your heart. Your heart that corroded with hatred, that will kill you. You understand? It's like, the youth I talk to, you know, forgiveness is the thing I talk about right now. We have to learn to forgive each other. Forgive each other. Forgive those who have oppressed us and did us wrong, and move forward. Because if we still live in that type of mindset, we're just going to be repetitive. We're just going to be stagnant, living in the same cycle. So we have to forgive, and even though they don't want to acknowledge the wrong that they have done, we have to forgive them and you know, and just free up our heart, free up our mind, and move forward.
You don't get in trouble as a man, you know, because you got some sweet words, you know. You
that's how I become a singer.
You don't got no man and no more problems in your house.
You're a beautiful wife. If I never have sweet words, I couldn't get tired. I lie? Yeah, man. Empress so divine, ever looking fine. Woman, you should know you make my love light shine. Yeah, man. Jackie, but the words. I'm blessed that those who publish it.
Hey, Warrior King, I want to thank you for spending your time with me this afternoon.
Thank you.
I've learned a lot, and I think you've said a lot. And I'm going to ask you to encourage Guyana to come out and see you perform tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I just want people to come out. It's going to be an event to remember and don't miss it, you know. People come out in their numbers. What the location again going?
Sophia Exhibition
Center.
Center.
It's a new location, so I want people to know. And come out in the numbers. And remember, follow me on Instagram. It's Warrior King 9. And TikTok, Warrior King 9.
You on social media?
All the social media.
You on TikTok?
We depend on it, you know. We just come on, remember we come from an era where
you do funny stuff on this TikTok or what?
Why me do serious stuff? But sometimes I'm a comedian like a bit too. Like I'm like acting, I like dramatization. But you know, do some things, and we have a videographer Denny where I try.
Denny, big up yourself.
He groom me the whole thing.
He try to make you into the social.
Yeah. Kind of. You have to remember when we cut the break, you know. Remember Pagan is a big giant song. We never done a video for it. But at the magnitude of the songs. Then now you have artists when there are artists that are popular today. We don't even have a song.
Well said.
Wrong or right?
Yep.
Them have them more popular. Everybody talk about them. But if you put them on a stage, just not a song that them sing where people can sing along to.
I love it.
Yeah, but at the same time, me come from that era. But through the youth and the time, we have to work with the time. Nothing is wrong with technology.
So we gotta follow you on TikTok.
Yeah, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Warrior King 9, Warrior King and number 9, Facebook. Yeah, man, website warriorkingmusic.com. If you want to know what's going business, if you want to do business and thing, you know. But man, all the platforms.
All right, then.
We're young to it, but we are getting there.
Garwin, we got you here. I want you to tell the people about what's happening tomorrow. Where can we get? Well, we don't need tickets because that mission is free.
Free event.
Tell us about the transportation options as well too.
Yeah, it's it's absolutely free. You know what I mean? Person should go there and experience what's happening. Of course, Warrior King for the second time in Guyana. I didn't even know Warrior King was here before until Warrior King told me that he was in Linden years ago. You know what I mean? This is an artist with a lot of good songs and a lot of positive songs, as you mentioned before. Tomorrow is going to be a magnificent event because I heard there's a lot of opportunity there. So going to a free event and then they're having opportunities as job, like it's a job fair. You know what I mean? You could go there for to see Warrior King and leave with a job opportunity, or leave with a career opportunity. You know what I mean? Scholarships and all these different things happening there. So Fire Exhibition Complex, I think this is a great way to celebrate emancipation. You know, a little change from different emancipation celebration we've been having. You know what I mean? This is a change into what was happening now. You know what I mean? So persons looking to go out there, free event, you know what I mean? Warrior King on stage, and lots more to give away and give back.
I can't wait to see some of the local acts.
Oh, you're going to see some.
Yeah, I know me, them talented, you know? Very talented.
Hey, man, thanks for coming in and spending your time with us. Garwin, big up yourself, brother.
Respect.
And big up the radio station, you know, HJ 94, the #1 station.
You said
Rock
it right.
the nation.
You said
Good
it right.
vibration.